baby! I don't think they do that down here.
Hi! Welcome, class of 2010, to our graduation day. It's amazing to see how far we've come, from little babies playing with crayons and shoving stuff up our noses to classical adults. We have grown so much over the years for practically families. This moment is special for us all. It's a trial period from high school drama to real life, and it's best accented in blue caps and gowns. Tonight is at Night Seniors, where we graduate and become what we've always wanted to be. Whether it's astronauts, bus drivers, or creative writers, this is the night, in the famous words of Bob Seger, where we are turning the page to the next stage of our life. As the band plays the last tune, we will realize that our high school lives are over and a new time period has begun for us all. From the moment we stepped foot inside high school, we realized that we probably weren't going to get hazed like some of us thought we would. We figured out the pros and cons of sitting near the band kids in the cafeteria, and we tried with all our might to become good friends with our teachers. We laughed during PAP English 2 when Miss Bryant would rant about absolutely nothing in particular, and we cried when good friends moved away. We screamed when our varsity football team went over a game this year, and we came to realize the most important things weren't who was dating who, although that was a major part, but when due dates for college were and when major book reports had to be turned in. We grew up with each other, laughed and loved together, and a bond like that can never be broken, no matter how much we ended up hurting each other in middle school or over little spats with friends. First, I would like to thank my parents for coming. Dad, thanks for everything you have done for me. Thanks for taking care of me when I've been sick, hustling with me over when to not play video games, and teaching me about stuff you're interested in. You've been a big impact through my high school career for just taking care of me and helping me get everything I need ready for college. UNT all the way, baby. Go Green Brigade! Without you, I don't know what I would have done. I can't forget about my grandma. She's the biggest impact since I moved here in 3rd grade. Where my dad lacked, my grandma more than covered for, and for that I can't thank her enough. For the 75-year-old woman who has told me so much about boy drama, cleaning, and cooking, you're perhaps the best friend I couldn't find here at high school. Of course, Mother, won't forget about you, though you're probably thinking I have. This is the difficult part. I haven't had a lot of time to talk to you about things, but through talking over the phone, I think I love you like most kids love their mothers, although ours is more of a special bond. I love all of you, and I'm thankful you're here. Where would I be if I didn't thank my teachers and friends as well? Y'all perhaps the biggest family away from family that I've ever had. Mr. Williams, you're perhaps the silliest, softest guy out there, but you taught me all about the unit circle and Warhammer 40,000.
That's right, Kevin, baby!
Ms. Scott, for teaching us and making us remember the preamble and first chapter of the Constitution. I love you so much, and I'm so thankful for all the good memories we had in your class. Mr. Wixon, it was a joy listening to you and all the languages you could speak during class when everyone was so loud it was hard for you to teach. And being a clarinet player, I can't forget all the band directors I've had. From Mr. Elkins, who liked to throw chairs at the trumpet people, to Mr. Cook, who had sweat so much under his arm it scared us a little bit, to Mr. Spires, who helped us attain our first ever First Division marching, to Mr. Ladd, whom we all love and adore, and finally to Mr. Benowitz, who we all love in our own way. We've all come to terms that you were there for us in your own way, too. I can't forget about Mr. Walker and Miss Stark. Even though you guys aren't here, y'all still hold special places in my heart, and I thought it would be cool to list y'all some of my favorite teachers ever. To Abraham, Jamie, Amber, and Kumar, y'all crossed my lifeline here at Venus High School. I owe so much to y'all four that I can't express it into words. There are more of you to list, but unfortunately I don't have the time to. Just know I love all of you, teachers and friends, and I can't thank you enough.